Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Monday evening, my first day back at work after my holiday, and thanks to Mandy being an absolute star, it was much easier than I thought it was going to be, so that was good. And it's also my first day of eating within my £20 budget. If you saw yesterday's video, you'll see I didn't actually spend the £20, I spent £8.99, I think it was. So I made meals yesterday, I had things planned, so let me tell you how that worked, which was quite good, I have to say. So breakfast this morning was one of the rolls that I had taken out the freezer on Sunday or on Saturday, so they have to get used. So I had a roll and jam for my breakfast with my cup of tea, and then I took 2 of the little pancakes that I bought yesterday. I took 2 of them with some butter, and that was my mid-morning snacky. Then I had my lentil soup with a roll and butter for lunch, and I have just had the meatballs with pasta for dinner. So that, I have worked out the costings. I'll show you them in a wee while. However, my costings were based for my pasta. I had a third of a packet of, since I'm looking for it, there it is. It's a Tesco, like their cheap and cheerful pasta. So there was a third of the packet left. So I just thought, oh, that'll do fine. So I had that, and believe you me, I had a very generous portion. But I still have all this left. I don't know if you can see that. See? I still have all that pasta left. And I was like, right, what am I going to do with that? Now, what I did do yesterday was I put the lentil soup in the freezer. So I was like, okay, and I've still got fresh mushrooms left. So what I'm going to do tonight before I go to bed is I'm going to cut up a couple of rashers of the bacon that I bought, slice up an onion, slice up a whole lot of mushrooms, just stir fry them, and then I'm going to put them in with the pasta with some mayonnaise and such. So that is my cunning plan for an unexpected, rather nice lunch for tomorrow. And because I'm adding in the mayonnaise, etc., I'm going to add on the costs of what I bought that for in Asda's. Just so we can see, there's what I spent when I went shopping, but this is what I've taken out of what I've got in the house, so that if I had to buy it from scratch, we know how much it would be. So that's my cunning plan for that. So I shall have lunch of pasta with bacon, onions and mushrooms tomorrow, which I was not expecting. I'm thinking that's quite a nice thought. My intention was to have soup and some roasted carrots. Now, I haven't roasted the carrots yet, but they need to get done tonight. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but carrots aren't lasting very long nowadays. So really, because I opened them yesterday, they need to be roasted tonight, and then I can freeze them. I can use them whenever. So there's going to be a whole load of roasting getting done in the air fryer tonight. But all in all, today, for my first day, I think I've done rather not bad. So let me tell you the costings. I found my wee costings book from when I did this 2nd of April. I started it, and I started with 4 chalky digestives, which I'm very proud to say I did not do chalky digestives today. So Monday the 2nd of October, my 2 pancakes were 11 pence, and I added on 10 pence for butter because I like butter. So that was 21 pence for my mid-morning snack. My roll and jam, again, 20 pence between the jam and the roll. My lentil soup, now I got 3 portions out of this soup. And I worked it out that your onions would be about 10 pence, your carrot, which I only used 1 of, would be about 2 pence, my lentils about 40 pence, and my stock about 22 pence. So that was 74 pence divided by 3, and let's not be silly about it, 25 pence for my soup. And my roll and butter, again, 20 pence for that. Now, my meatballs, I bought the 12 meatballs for £1.53, so I just put it as 51 pence. because it's 3 portions that I made. Pasta, when I worked out whatever the cost of the bag of pasta was, it's 16 pence for a third of it. The passata was 55 pence. The chopped tomatoes were 55 pence. And my dried veg, I would say, was probably about 30 pence if I'd done it fresh. The little bit of pepper I put in, the mushrooms and stuff, probably about 30 pence. Now, obviously that was divided. So my pasta was 16 pence, as I said. So 20 pence worth of the passata, 11 pence worth of the chopped tomatoes, and 10 pence worth of the dried veg. And then I found this in the cupboard. So I went and looked up the price and I took it off. So I charged myself 10 pence for the Parmesan. Well, the grated hard cheese, that we're under no illusions that that's Parmesan. So that was £1.18 for my pasta and meatballs with the grated cheese over the top. So all in all, on Monday the 2nd of October, my first day of eating within my budget, I have spent £2.04. So I'm quite pleased with that, I have to say. And looking at even the new breakfast that I'm thinking of tomorrow, the new lunch that I'm thinking of tomorrow, that's all stuff that I bought within the budget, apart from the pasta, but that's already been accounted for today. I've got the onions, I've got the mushrooms, I've got the bacon, it was all done. So, you know, that's pretty much within budget. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So I'm going to go now and rest, have another cup of tea, which I will budget for next week because I need to do tea. But yeah, so I'm going to go and have a quiet night. I hope you do too, and I will catch you later.